Hey, welcome back. I'm playing Madden 21 franchise mode, and after that last loss to the Giants, 21-7, trying to get back in and get a win. Um, I'm currently at 1 win and 3 losses, so I'm trying to turn that around so I can, get some more wins. I think uh the next team is Washington. So let's get in here and see what we can do
Advance week. Play season game is
as far
things
as
to do.
getting a
You have
win.
four options. Play fence only. Play full game.
'Cause I
Entering team select
desperately
screen. The
need a.
Washington football team. The home
Oh
team
yeah,
are
it's
selected.
Washington.
Ready.
So I definitely need a win. Like as hard as this it is as far as like 21 Madden 21. Like I desperately need a win. So hopefully hopefully we can turn this thing around and start getting some wins, getting some more numbers up on that win column.
Today, from FedEx
Washington.
Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Because I got a pretty bad losing streak right now, so got a 3-game losing streak, so I really need to break that.
We'll see Dwayne Haskins and the Washington football team taking on Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Washington team as they interplay here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little
They're
bit.
almost as
They're
bad
teetering a little bit, aren't they?
as
And now things could really go south
as
if they
I
lose
am
this
as
game.
what I'm
so
doing.
they understand
got
the
a
importance of playing well and stopping this
streak.
streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
All right, so I'm kicking.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in
So that's
October,
good.
and
Means I'll
off
get it
we
back
go on EA Sports.
beginning of the third.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And now we see Dwayne Haskins, the Ohio State Buckeye, in his second year in the National Football League.
That's what I'm
ready
talking
to
about.
lead
Let's
this
go
Washington
Buckeyes.
offense.
Well,
Would you say that last week's performance
he's
by
not
him
on my team, but still.
like in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the
Hopefully we
offense.
can get this defense
and
going,
hopefully
get the
springs a
offense
receiver
going.
or two free.
Ball up to the
Get a
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He'll hit his tight end, Walker.
Haskins pass.
The numbers for Walker from last week's effort. 6 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
That's good for a Washington.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Steven Sims, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. 23 yards to pick up there.
That's a big pickup.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That one is slant to McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Couple of second-year guys, Haskins to McLaurin for a Washington first down. Here's Haskins to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Maybe I can get a stop.
Back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's McKissick. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up
out.
3rd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. The quick slant caught.
Haskins.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game.
All right.
It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff.
They're gonna go for
you gotta
it.
go and make the tackle right away.
He's fighting, but they're not gonna let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line.
Oh!
They stop him.
Holy crap, he got stopped.
And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a good way to start.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the 6-year man from Texas, this is Malcolm Brown. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Taken down.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
It's a gain of 5.
And that run,
All right, not bad. Gain of 5.
Right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. He was 6 yards the pickup,
All
and
right.
that's a first down.
That's what's up.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll run on first down. Brown. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
He was taken down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
All right. That's not too bad. They didn't score. I mean, I just got the ball, so I haven't had a chance really yet, but at least I stopped them on the defense. So that's
now
pretty damn
2nd
decent.
And 9.
2nd and 9. All right.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Got him
There
in
we go.
open. It's Tyler Higbee. And
There
he'll
we
get
go.
this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Nice.
For an
All
offense that
right.
has not
30.
found the end zone yet.
That's what I'm
a
talking
big
about.
play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Goff on first down. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to
Higbee
midfield
again.
across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd
only
down.
3 yards.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
Fuller there on
pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing again is gone.
There we go.
They got a man. It's Woods. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
Oh, nice.
31-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
But when you think of the Rams and their passing game, sometimes Robert Woods gets overlooked. But if I told you he led the team in targets for the last 2 years and had 139 last year, would you be surprised? Probably. But now with Brandon Cooks gone from the roster, they'll look in his direction maybe even more. And I just love the intensity that he plays the game with.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Hell yeah.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him
Try to
down.
get him again.
Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion.
Complete,
2nd and
but
10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it.
I wish at these times that I could really pick reliably and consistently like when to run.
Throwing on 3rd, gone. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
All right, let's see if we can get a touchdown here. Really close.
Henderson going to run for it.
Nope.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down.
Damn.
This long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question.
Hope we can get a
the
stop.
decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And a penalty flag is down to the backfield as they finally bring him to the turf. I'm not sure this is going to stand. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
On the offense.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Come on.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Damn, we got way too much time to be sitting in that pocket.
Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
2nd down at the 13-yard line.
A carry now for McKissick. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion.
We picked up a yard.
And that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Come on now. Mike's 59.
And the clock is going down.
3rd and 1, it's Haskins. And he locates Walker, complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for
They
a first down.
completed it.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Defense seems to be
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Damn, wish I could get that quarterback. He has too much. That's what I'm talking about. He has way too much time in the pocket.
Drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Trying to get at him, but it's hard to figure out where the hell he is.
Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we'll send you down
Held
the
him
coast
back
to
again.
Orlando.
That's
where we
pretty
find
damn
Jonathan
decent.
Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit, but first let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Defense seems to be holding. I just need to get this offense.
The Cardinals trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them.
Offense didn't do too bad. Got all the way down there, so that's not too bad.
Tennessee to check on the Titans at home
wasn't good
in
enough
Nashville.
to get into the end zone.
And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. Josh Allen with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, we're off to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. 2 touchdown passes there for the former MVP, Matt Ryan. Meanwhile, in our game, to call it a defensive battle would be an understatement. 0-0 is our score. We'll be looking for something in that second half as we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it in a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. What makes a draw play like that
14?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being active back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
I wonder who it was.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's
Malcolm.
2nd and 7. Goff on the draw play to Henderson. He's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, Brown.
Oh, it's not Brown. He's still in.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 30-yard line.
That's a
yeah.
strong pickup right there on first
We
down.
getting this
As this
run
drive goes on, we're seeing an
going.
offensive line and running
That's
game
what's up.
imposing its will.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 24.
That's what I'm talking about.
But they're getting ready to go to
Getting
work
used
now.
to
Prime real
breaking
estate
these
after that
tackles.
last run, found his spot, and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
Can run this right in.
Knocking on the door of the red zone. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
That's
And
what's
that'll
up.
make it second and a foot or so.
Second and inches.
Second and
On
inches.
the handoff, this is Brown. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup,
yeah.
but it leads to a
We
first
going
and
in.
goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys
Man.
up front because they have been getting it done on this
This
drive.
dude is running
The holes have been
consistently.
long.
That's what I'm talking about. Finally.
Picking up first downs.
And he's going to take
Yep.
this one in for a Rams touchdown.
That's what I'm talking
Malcolm
about.
Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year.
All right.
His guys are
Let's see
first
if I
up
can
on the
get-
scoreboard here this afternoon.
See if I can get this
Well, these two
field
teams
goal.
battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Well, they didn't tell me if it was good or not. That's whack.
So
Ugh.
with the missed PAT,
Oh, okay, I
in his
missed.
rear view mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I'm gonna say, they didn't even say
And a
nothing.
short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Greg Stroman on the return. Washington takes over first and 10. At their
Out there
own
set and ready for this
39-yard
next
line.
drive, the Washington offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run with McKissick. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
The ball carrier.
He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From just shy of midfield, Haskins.
Come on.
Haskins hit, and he lost the
Oh.
football. But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed
Ah,
they did.
damn
They will
it.
still have possession. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing
Well,
here
at
in
least the
second half,
defense
last
is
thing
playing
they
like as
needed was
far
to
as
lose
like
the possession.
cutting down the
I think here's
options
opportunity
that
because it could have
that
been
he
lost
has
there, their
for
chance to
passing.
score points.
So
But the opportunity for the defense was to
And
go
I'm
ahead
just trying
and
to go
really
after the
close
quarterback.
this game down if they were able to get possession.
Mike's 59.
Now Haskins, third and long. Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
Damn.
Now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Oh, he lost it
And
again.
they will take over at the 26-yard line.
On the play. Recovered by the Rams.
Glad I got that one back.
Check 56.
They'll run on first down. It's Brown, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brown, the ball carrier.
All right, only got
Second
a
down
3.
at 7.
Line.
3
Now.
quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter.
And
He's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 18-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Again, it's Henderson. Calling no gain that time, but they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
All right, I'm going for
I
it.
apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And does Washington have it? They do.
Oh,
And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
damn.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game by themselves.
Plays under review, but it still
Slim lead here in the 4th
doesn't really mean
costly
much.
turnover.
Of course, they're not gonna say whatever the decision is. That'd
From
be
the
nice.
13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Right there, 56. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Oh,
From the gun, a give to Henderson. And
I don't even know how
tackle, but then quickly brought down.
that happened,
Tackle
but
made by Thomas Davis. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play
come
coming
on.
up. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score
Yeah,
game. Had he
every
hit
point
that,
is critical.
it would have been 2 scores.
Jeez, this is a low-scoring game, though. I'm kind of surprised.
At the 28-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Now Haskins to throw it. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, but the time should be running.
Haskins. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great
nice.
time for their first pick.
Yep.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
That would have been a nice interception.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
2 minutes. I just gotta keep them out the end zone. I don't care if it is a 6-0 game. Like, it's a win.
So it's
I'll take it.
football here as we welcome you
Come
back.
on.
They face a
Gotta
critical
stop
3rd
him.
down now, needing a score here in the late going. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
All right, one more stop. Come on.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not
a
going
run?
to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Why they
had
try to
go for
run?
it with such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Brown. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I need to get up the field.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yep.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
All right. We needed to extend that. So
not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they take a knee.
Goff on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Second and 11 now.
56. Mike, 56 right there.
I wish they would say how much time is left. But I think they're out of timeouts since they're not calling any of them. So I'm going to let the timer run.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Goff with a kneel down here, and that should put a conclusion to this one. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much
It's a low-scoring game, but it was a win.
Right?
So I'll take it because it was a win. Defense played really good, but their offense, they didn't really pick up a lot of really big yards, which is really good. I mean, I'm not going to complain, you know. So yeah.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. So the LA Rams with a victory here. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
We got to win.
The
so
offense
2 and
obviously
3.
stuff to work on,
all right, so
but
that's
they
not
did
too
enough,
bad.
and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things.
Wish I'd have got that
go
field
well in your
goal.
game with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.
I think I'm going to get into the
So
training
for
thing
LA,
and
they move a step closer to
practice
500 as their
more
record
of,
improves to
more
2
of
and
the field
3.
goals.
And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
Post-game report,
Meanwhile,
players'
for
stats.
Washington,
49ers
they'll
next.
fall to 1 and 4 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew
Entering
here at EA
Steam players'
Sports, I'm Brandon
stats,
Gunn,
Team Lewis.
saying so long, everybody.
Post-game report, finish game.
All right, so got to win. Broke that streak, that losing streak. Ugh. Happy I was able to get a win. So 49ers is up next for next week. Heard like Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt in so I'm wondering, I have to get online and see how he's actually, what happened and all that kind of stuff, but he's probably all healed up now. But 49ers and the Rams, always a good game. So we'll see.
Entering player upgrades screen, you have 4 options. Jachai Polite is selected.
All right.
Entering friend, view message, Frust, view message, X Factor CB is selected. Upgrade players. View weekly awards.
All right. So I don't know what the weekly awards are. Apparently it's not accessible anyway.
Entering franchise hub, view message, view weekly awards.
So all right.
Entering franchise hub screen, things to do. View weekly awards. View message. Frustrated receiver is selected.
I bet you that's Woods. But I mean, I don't know if it's Woods or not, but like he's like do pass it to him, but he's just most of the time I mean, there are some times he's pulled me out of some tough spots, but most of the time he's not really that open. So I don't know if that's Woods or not. It might be one of the other receivers too.
View message, X Factor CB is selected.
All right, we'll see about what players we have to upgrade here.
Upgrade players. Entering player upgrades
upgrading?
screen, you have 3 options. Tyler Higbee is selected.
Oh yeah, Higbee.
Bryson Hopkins.
That's what's up.
John Johnson. Bryson Hopkins. Tyler Higbee.
He's doing pretty damn good. Like he's one of the most I mean, I would say he's not even a receiver, he's a tight end, but he's really
Vertical
really
threat.
reliable.
Possession. Blocking. Possession. Vertical threat. Possession.
Say possession.
Possession. Blocking. Vertical threat. Blocking.
Blocking. And then for this defense,
Zone. Hybrid.
we're gonna play
Zone. Run support.
run support would be nice. Even though I
Entering
would say
franchise hub screen, things to do.
the run was not bad last game. Like it was a lot better. So that's pretty dope.
Play season game is select. View weekly awards.
All right. So I'm gonna end this one here. Join me next time, and we will get into the 49ers. Play the 49ers. See if we can get a win there too. So thanks for joining, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.